With us now by telephone, we are calling him Carl. He's in Kabul. He has made multiple attempts to leave that country. Jen Wilson's the COO of Army Week Association. She's working from her apartment in New York City to help Afghan interpreters leave the country, working day and night. Jen, welcome back. We spoke with you on Monday. We wanted to bring you back today. But first, the Carl, if you can hear me okay. 24 hours ago, right about now, you were describing to us that awful scene at the gate at the airport in Kabul. And you told us about a 5-year-old child who had died in your arms. And you were the first one, Carl, to tell us about American casualties. How are you doing today? Where are you today? And are you any closer to catching one of the last planes out?
Thanks a lot for having me. I'm in Kabul, just over my safe house. Yesterday was the first time that I've tried to reach out to the Marines so I can go on the other side of the canal and get on one of those planes and get out. So I was right over at that spot when the explosion happened, but I was like 50 meters away from the people. So it was crowded. There was like thousands and thousands of people over there, and I was pushing everyone away so I can reach the first line and speak with those and leads and have them to take me to the other side. When the explosion happened, so everybody started running and stuff, but I was pushing my troops towards the explosion because I knew that there would be casualties. There was a woman, she was crying, and there was a baby that was landing on the ground, so I went for her. I grabbed her, I put her on my shoulder, I ran back to the vehicle. I put her in the vehicle. I tried to get her to the hospital. We got in a bad traffic. I got out of the vehicle again and took her on my shoulder, runs towards to the hospital. She died. Right when I get to the hospital, she died, right in my hand.
Wow. Carl, I want to bring in Jen Wilson. Jen, I'm just watching your reaction while Carl's talking to us. Can we get him out or not?
Oh, Bill, I can tell you this. It has been an all hands on deck since 2 Sundays ago trying to get him out. We have made 4 runs at HKIA trying to get him out. Charlie and I are working together constantly, laying Taliban checkpoint maps over Google Maps from his locations to get him there, try safely, going to different places, while Colleen, the sister of a Marine that Carl saved, is working tirelessly to try to cut through the red tape to get his paperwork sorted, because we did actually, one of our plans finally on the third strike, we got him in. We got him in. I won't say how, but we got him in. And with it, I cannot tell you the relief. Charlie and I and Colleen were in tears. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. We called him, we spoke to him. He was almost in tears. Just the relief of knowing he wasn't going to orphan his child. And within 30 minutes, he called me back, frantic, screaming into the phone. Jen, they're throwing me out. They're saying I can't stay. Can you please get on the phone with them? Can you please get on the phone with them? Tell them I can stay. Here, talk to her. This is Jen Wilson. She's one of your people. She's a COO of one of your organizations. She's one of you guys. Can you please tell them I can stay? And they kicked him out. And we've been trying ever since. And you guys have been, trying as well behind the scenes to help us.
We're not going to give up either. Go ahead, Dana.
Carl, you served for 17 years with us, is that right?
I have worked for 10 years for the United States, and I have worked for the U.S. Marines. I have worked for the U.S. contractors. So basically, I have saved an American life, but I have never got a chance to get a visa. I think I don't deserve it. So it's been 2 years that I'm trying to get a visa and trying to get the hell out of here because I didn't want to be at this situation that I am right now. I'm hiding. My families are somewhere else, and I'm somewhere else. We are not staying at the house. So basically, we're separated now, and I don't know how to explain everything.
Yeah, no, I can hear it in your voice. Carl, would you go back to the airport now or not?
If I get a chance to go back to the airport, yes, I will try it. Why not? I said to my family that I'm gonna die for you guys. It doesn't matter if I'm gonna get blown up or get killed over there. I'm doing all this because I have a 5-year-old daughter that I'm trying to get her out of here so she would have a great future. And I don't want her to suffer like that.
Wow. Jen, talk to Carl. What do you want him to know?
Hey, buddy. So this is
Thank you,
Dana
Haley.
and Bill are giving us the opportunity, our first opportunity to speak. We're usually on the phone all day, every day. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. How's
I'm here,
how's our niece?
Oh, they're pretty
Uncle
good.
Charlie
I
and Aunt
spoke with
Colleen
them
and Jen want to know.
yesterday. Yeah, and I spoke with my family. They're doing good, and they're just waiting to see what's going to happen. And everybody's texting me to say that, what's your second plan? I don't have a second plan. If I cannot get out of the house,
Oh, yes, we do.
and I
We have
cannot,
6. We have 6.
and how am I going to have another
We have 6
second
plans.
plan?
We're gonna get you out.
But I know that I'm going to be left behind. I know that for sure. I know that I'm going to get killed. But the good thing is that I'm not going to die for a bad thing. I'm going to die for a good thing. What I did, I will never regret it because I have tried to help people. It's me, always, trying to help people. Yesterday, I was doing this. I was clearing the road for the vehicle because there was no ambulance. I took her. She died. I put her in the hospital. I came back, and there were a lot of traffic. I tried to clear the traffic and have the civilian vehicles to pass by because there was a lot of casualties, a lot. And I was there. And
Carl, if I
I
could
did not
jump
care
in.
about my child.
I want to ask Jen,
Please.
you know, a lot of Americans feel angry, ashamed, and helpless. But how can Americans help?
Yeah. At this point, we are now, HKIA is likely no longer an option to get our guys out. So we've pivoted, and Project Dynamo is now our way to get them out. We're going to open the northern corridor. We're going to set up our own beachhead, and we're going to start getting them out. So
Do it.
anybody else that still needs help, if you have your Terps, projectdynamo.org, dump their information in there, and we're going to fly them out ourselves.
And Terps are interpreters.
And Carl,
Yes.
could I say, buddy, I know
Yeah.
it just crushed me to hear you say that you're not going to make it out. I can assure you, Charlie and I and Colleen and Dana and Brian, we're going to get you out. We are going to get, if it is the last thing I do, we're going to get you out.
I do appreciate everybody
you.
helping, especially Miss Steve, my brother Charlie, Miss Colleen, my sister. I do appreciate they're doing the best to get me out of
No-
it, but
no
it
doubt.
is what it is sometimes. Yeah.
I want our viewers to know, Carl and Jen, these are the kind of conversations that are happening by the thousands all over this country and all over Afghanistan and the surrounding region there. Jen, thank you for coming back. Carl, we're pulling for you,
Absolutely.
all right?
I trust in Jen, Carl.
Could I say one last thing?
Yes.
Sure.
Can I say one last thing? So the other night we got a really bad report, and I had an absolute breakdown, and nobody could calm me down, and my 12-year-old nephew came to walk beside me, pacing, and he just looked at me with that 12-year-old look in his eyes, and he just said, "But Jen, did you leave it all on the field? Did you do everything you could? Because if so, then if they die knowing that they had a friend that didn't give up on them. And that's better than dying alone."
Remarkable. Jen, thank you.
A 12-year-old
yeah.
shouldn't have to say
Well,
that.
no doubt. Thank you for your time, and thanks
Thank
for
you
coming
both.
back. And Carl, we'll be in contact, okay?
Yes.
Thank you.
Just one last thing. please.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
It's not just me.
Go ahead, buddy.
It's not just me that I'm at this situation. I know people that they're at the same situation that I am right now. They have worked for the United States. They have provided supply for the United States. But guess what? There are people that are getting inside the airport that they have never worked. They knew somebody with a green card. They know somebody with a passport. That's how they got to inside. I know people that they're inside, but they never worked.
Undeserving.
Please,
Your exit
Thanks
is
for help.
justified, and we recognize that. Carl,
You will
thank
be
you.
welcomed.
Jen, thanks to you as well. And again, a reminder, this is going on all
Thank
the
you,
time.
guys.
24 hours a day. You bet, Jen.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.